Hello students, let's learn dividing polynomials. We'll first start with number division, normal regular integer division, just to draw some parallel out of this before we start with the actual polynomials. So normally we would start out with a divisor and put the dividend, and we would look for the first few numbers so that just making sure that the 59, the divisor goes into a small bit of the dividend, isn't it? So if this goes one time, then you would subtract whatever you have written down, like 1 times 59 is 59, and you would subtract that and you would get a 42. You would then drop down the 9 to make it 429, and you would look for how many times 59 would go into 429, and looks like it goes 7 times. So 7 times 59 is 413, and again you would repeat the process. You would subtract it, isn't it? And so on and so forth. And then you will bring down the 5, and it goes 2 times with 118. And sorry, it's going a little overboard. So if I get some 47 here, I'm going to write this here, 472, the 2 will come here. So, and 59 goes exactly 8 times into 472, leaving it without any remainder, right? So if that is the case, how would you write the answer? You would just say the quotient is 1728. Right? Suppose if we see an example with some remainder, so like so, and when you divide this, it's still the same process, and since both are gone, you will put a 0 and bring the 7 down, and 7 becomes the remainder, correct? So how would you write this? You would say 420. You would go this way, 427 and then 13, right? So 427 13ths. Likewise, you would do the long division of polynomials. So look at here. Now you have to be careful in first checking this polynomial must be in standard form, and meaning it should start with the highest exponent, the degree, and then go 1 down each term. And if there is something missing, you have to look for those missing terms. Look for missing terms. And if you do find something missing, then you would supply 0. We'll do those examples a little later. So you would just do the same way as we did the normal division. You would place the divisor and then here the dividend. And you have to ask one single question all the time, every time, because the process repeats, isn't it? So we have to ask x times, now I'll take a different color, x times what is x cubed? Look at the first term here and the first term here. X times what is x cubed, right? If that little, to get this answer, if it confuses you a little bit, it's just divide x cubed by x. So, which means that one of the x's cancel, you'll get x squared. So, x times x squared is x cubed. So, you want to multiply x squared with both of these terms and write them out here. So, x squared times x is x cubed, and x squared times negative 2 is negative 2x squared. And you subtract this from the dividend, for the first 2 terms of the dividend. Why am I writing this? Because you have to actually subtract both the terms, meaning this negative here, the subtraction, must be done with both the terms. So you have to distribute the negative over both of them. That's the idea. Alright? So, when that happens, x cubed minus x cubed is a 0. It cancels off. You don't even have to write anything here. And 4x squared minus of a negative 2x squared. So 4x squared plus 2x squared is 6x squared, right? And that's it for that term. Now we have to bring down the next one. So now negative 16x comes down. So ask yourself the same question. X goes in 6x squared how many times? Meaning x times what is 6x squared? It is 6x, isn't it? Now multiply this 6x with both of x and negative 2 and write them down here. That's the idea. So 6x times x is 6x squared. 6x times negative 2 is negative 12x, right? Now subtract. 6x squared minus 6x squared is 0. Negative 16x minus of a negative 12 makes this positive. So negative 16 plus 12x, meaning it is negative 4x. Okay. Now bring down the 8. Now repeat the process. X times what is negative 4x? That's the question. So x times what is negative 4x? It is minus 4. So negative 4 times x is negative 4x. And negative 4 times negative 2 is a positive 8. Right? Now when you subtract, both of them cancel off in this case. So there is a 0 remainder. So how would you write your answer? This is how you would write officially. You would say p of x. Where is this p coming from? Any polynomial is just named as p of x, a polynomial function p of x. So this polynomial divided by x minus 2 equals, write the quotient out, x squared plus 6x minus 4. So that is the answer. Okay. So let's repeat it so it will be a little easy on you. And this time we'll do the 5th question, right? Quickly. So 2x plus, you can pause the video to write down this question and do it all by yourself and come back. So just set it up. It's in standard form. There are no missing terms. It's all good. And now let's get started. So 2x times what is 2x cubed? So each time you don't have to write these, but after a while I'm not going to. It's all mental math. 2x times what is 2x cubed? Just x squared, sorry, x squared. So x squared times 2x is 2x cubed. X squared times 7 is 7x squared. Right? Now subtract. So this becomes 0. 5x squared minus 7x squared is a negative 2x squared. And bring down the 19x. Repeat the question. 2x times what is negative 2x squared? It's negative 2x, right? So negative 2x times 2x, not 2x, just x, my bad. There is no 2x here because 2 is already there here. So negative x times 2x is negative 2x squared. And negative x times 7 is negative 7x. Right? So now subtract. This cancels. Negative 19 plus 7 is negative 12x. Bring down the 42. And repeat. 2x times what is negative 12x? It's negative 6. So negative 6 times 2x is negative 12x. Negative 6 times 7 is negative 42. And it has its own line. Okay. And when you subtract, all of them cancel. You'll get a 0 remainder. So the answer is p of x over 2x plus 7 is x squared minus x minus 6. And that's the answer. Okay. So what if there is a divisor which is a polynomial that is other than a linear function? Same thing. That's the beauty of long division. Long division allows you to have any divisor, unlike synthetic division. So let's look at this one. But here if you see there is a missing term. So we have to supply that with the 0. So x squared, there is an x squared term there, but there is no x term. So you have to do that. And now the dividend. it's in standard form and there are no missing terms, so we are good to go. Okay, I'm not going to do this completely, okay, but you get the idea. I'll just do the first round. So x squared times x squared is x to the 4. So x squared times x squared is x to the 4 plus x squared times 0 is a 0. X squared times 8 is 8x squared. Subtract. And the process is just the same now. See how the middle term is missing and we supplied with 0 and how it is helping us. So this is 3x cubed plus 12x squared and bring down the 24x and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay. I worked this out for you and this is the answer. I just wanted to save time while I'm recording this video. Okay. You can pause and you can see your answer. Now, there are cases where we actually do non-zero remainders, meaning a remainder may not be 0. So, in this case, you will definitely get the answer to be non-zero remainder. So, pause the video and check your answer with me. I'll just have the answer in the next second. So, here you go. This is the work for this, but you do get a remainder in the end. So, how would you write this? It's p of x over x plus 1 equals 3x squared plus 4x minus 2. And then you would write this remainder first. It's positive, so I would say plus. If it is negative, I would say minus. Divided by x plus 1, which is our divisor. And that's how you present your answer. Okay, so that's the deal with non-zero remainders. And you have a ninth one, which is a quadratic, same as the question that we did before. Now, I want to just mention how you would set up polynomial when terms are missing. So here you see that this is in standard form, but there is something missing here. A cubic term is missing. So to the power of 3 term is missing. So x minus 8, while you're setting up the dividend, just apply a 0 in its place. 0x cubed minus 64x squared plus 9x minus 80. And then you would go with your business as usual. So it's like x cubed times, x to the 4 minus 8x cubed, right? So that's how you deal with it. And everything else is just the same, okay? Okay, check your work and we get a remainder here. So, so the answer would be p of x divided by x minus 8 equals x cubed plus 8x squared plus 9. Since it's a minus here, minus 8 over x minus 8. So that's the answer. Okay, I hope this long division video will help you. So I'll see you next time with synthetic division. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.